Okay, I'm going to teach you guys how to play the game 31. It's a really simple and fun game, but it does require a few people to play it. You can have any number of people play it. You can, at least as long as it's like 3. 2 is okay, but 3 to like 10 is good. Right now I have 4 places set up, and everyone has 3 nickels. And I'll explain more about them later. Everyone starts out with 3 nickels, right? And then, so the dealer shuffles. I've already shuffled, so they deal out 3 cards to each person, and after he's done dealing, he takes the top card, flips it over for the next person. Now let's see what this person has in their hand. That's right here. The object of this game is to get your cards out to 30 or 31. Preferably 31, actually. In order for your cards to add up, though, they have to be of the same suit. So you see here, this hand would be made up of 16. What you can also do is collect 3 of a kind. If you collect 3 of a kind, that is 30, no matter what kind of card you collect 3 of a kind of. 3 twos is 30, 3 aces is 30. The only way to get 31 is to have 2 face cards or 10, and then an ace, all of the same suit. And so this person would probably be smart to pick that up in case they can get a third 7. So they pick up the 7, and so now they have 2 7s in their hand, but they have to discard every time they pick a card up. So they place the 3 down. I forgot to explain, you have 2 choices when it's your turn. You can either pick up the card that's shown here, or you can risk by drawing a card. You look here, 3s and 2s and 4s are not really the best cards, so you usually want to draw if you see one of them showing. You get a 9. Well, obviously you want to discard one of the 4s, so you just, doesn't really matter which one, discard one of them. Next person, let's see, King 5 or 2. I'd say not draw the 4 because that's too low. Look at that, now you have 15 because 10 and 5 adds up to 15. So you discard the 2. And you just keep going around like this. You can draw or pick up the card that's showing. You cannot go to the 3 or the 4 here. You have to take the top card. This person has an 8, 7, and a 5. Drawing, hey, look at that, 10. So now they have 22. So this person, do they want the 8? It would actually hurt them kind of a little, so they draw a card. That doesn't help at all, so they discard it. You just keep going around. You'll see eventually there will be a point. No, that doesn't help. Would that 7 help? It would. Obviously, a lot of times you'll have to discard big cards, and that could really hurt you if the person next to you is collecting that suit that you discard, or the type of card you discard. So this person has 22 now. This person's not going after diamonds, so they don't pick up the king there, or kings. So they don't pick up the king there. The jack doesn't help, so they discard. This jack would help them just a little bit, so they draw it. Hey, it proves they're scored by 1, and that always helps. You just keep going around. This one's taking a little while. Oh, look at this. I didn't realize. This 9 right here gives them 3 of a kind. Right here. So, 3 9s. That adds up to 30. 3 of a kind is 30. So you discard. This person has 22. They want to improve. Oh, Queen of Spades doesn't help. This person, the Queen of Spades, would help them, so they pick up the Queen and discard their lowest card, the 5. This person, they're either going for 7s or hearts. So they're hoping for either a 7 or a heart when they draw. They get a heart, so it's like, screw it. And this person, they have a pretty decent hand. Now when you get a decent hand, and you think you can beat at least 1 or 2 people, you want to knock. Usually you're playing on hard surface and you can knock. If you knock, that means everybody else has 1 more turn. You do not get to play if you knock. If you knock, everyone else has 1 turn. So let's say this person knocked. They do not get to play. Moving on, everyone else has 1 last turn to better their hand. You look here, the best hand to maybe be made with 3 of these 4 cards would be to discard this 10. Because it's not the same suit as anything else. No 3 of a kinds. This person needs spades. That queen doesn't help because it's not a spade. Nor do they have 3 of cups, so they discard it. But look at this person. That queen would help them. So they pick up the queen, discard the 5. Now they have 27. And so when it gets back to this person's turn, they flip over their cards and show how many they have. They have 30. Anybody else flips over their other cards. This person has 22. This person has 27. This person has 27. The person with the lowest amount always pays a nickel to the center or whatever. They have to pay a nickel. Or whatever currency they're using. If it's a tie, that means both those players have to pay. If, by some chance, the person who knocked did not beat anyone, they have the lowest hand, and yet they knocked, they have to pay 2 nickels. They would have to pay 2. But since they beat at least one person, actually they beat everybody, they don't have to pay, of course. So there are huge advantages to knocking, sometimes early, just to catch everyone off guard. Especially if you hear someone saying, "Oh, I have an awful hand." So, a bit of trickery could be used in this game. Kind of like poker. So you see this person's down to 2. Another feature of this game is, say, people are playing, this person has to pay, this person has to pay, this person has to pay, but then this person loses like 2 in a row, they have to pay. Uh-oh, they have no left. If you're the first person to go down to 0 nickels or 0 whatevers, you go on the county, which means kind of like a token nickel. If you're the first person to get to 0, you get one last chance, kind of thing. But if you lose again, you're out. So this person will be on the county. If they lose again, they're out. Only one person can go on the county, and that's the first person to get to 0 whatevers. In this case, nickels. So yeah, that's pretty much it about 31. It's a really fun game to play. Very quick, very easy. And I'm trying to think of anything maybe I haven't told you yet. There are no bonuses for straights. Oh, I know one thing I didn't tell you. So let me do that right now. Hang on just a sec. Obviously you can tell I didn't prepare. If someone gets 31, if someone, we're playing, everyone has 3 cards. If someone manages to get 31 in their hand, which would mean 2 out of either 10, Jack, Queen, or King, and then the Ace, all the same suit. See this person? They have 31. All the same suit. These add up to 20. That adds 11 more, so it's 31. Aces are 11 in this game, by the way. They're never 1. They're always 11. So, if someone manages to, say they pick up the ace, they get 31. They put their cards down, show everyone. If they get 31, everyone else has to pay 1 and put it in the center. Everyone else. The game stops immediately if you get 31 and everyone else has to pay. If you're on the county, you're out. If you're down to 1 and somebody else has already been on the county, you're out. I was in a game where I got 31. Everybody else, I had 2 nickels. Everybody else had either 1 or was on the county, and I got 31, and I won because I had 31 there because everybody else was down to their last try, and they had to put their nickels in the middle. And so I won. So that's pretty much it about 31, I'm sorry. Went a little bit longer than I thought, but yeah, you should play this with your friends. This is a really fun game. And, it's one of my favorite card games ever. And next time I'll show you how to play either 99 or one of my personal favorites, 13.